Working with Matt, we start from a flavour, a feeling, a character, and we use both dancing and visuals to tell the story. Anywhere between 1929 to 1938 is where I've taken the influence from in costumes, because given that they're working class characters, they would not be wearing stuff that was off the catwalk in 1929. They'd still be wearing things from 1923. Jenny is wearing something that is borderline 20s going into the 30s because she's a woman living off her means, and so she wouldn't have bang on up-to-date clothes. It would be a bit old, and she thinks she's selling herself really, really well, but it's still poor, it's still worn down, it's still broken down. Netta is a sometime actress, and so giving her more of an artistic flair and making her kind of more of a modern woman. So putting her into trousers gave her a kind of authority. She has a slightly more bohemian feel to her. The difference between someone like Bob, who's working behind a bar, so his fabrics would be quite rough or quite heavy wool. But when you get on to Ernest, who's a villain and a bit more affluent and certainly a crook, so he's got some money, the wool becomes more fine. It becomes a Prince of Wales check. So it sort of says something about the character. So there's a bit more flair in Ernest. There's a bit less flair in Bob. They're just visual tweaks because we don't have words. So it all just helps to fill in a visual story.